Now I try to run this small program. This is producing 3 text windows. And now here you can insert your sentence. Okay. For example, I go to school. Okay, now it produced the terms lookup. And then you write, you can see here in this small window, it basically displays the concordant. So school, yes, yeah, for the first pair, second pair, third pair, fourth, fifth, and here also you can list out other possible equivalent. So for example, this one, then you will retrieve school, 学院, school, 学院. Okay. If you find this is better, then you select this option. This have been changed from 学校 to 学院. Okay. The same, you can look at others. Yeah. So this is for Go. Okay. You can probably choose 静气. Okay. Then you can choose this one. Okay. Another one joining. Okay, after that, you can translate and then you can edit a bit. Anyway, this is probably not the best computer-aided translation system yet because we only have the word equivalent lookup. There are other like translation memory lookup at the sentence and phrase level, and also try to perform automatic EBNT, example-based translation. That one will make it available when it is completed. But anyway, now with this, the student can start writing Python program to prepare a more user-friendly interface. The interface I am using is the most primitive one. For example, if you know the S3 editor, this editor, it is probably slightly better than this one. For example, here I go to school. Okay, here. So here I show S3 editor, the old system. But the interface is probably better. Here also you will look up the equivalence with the frequency. Okay. Or if you don't do it here, you can also look up here, right click, see alternative. The same. Okay, and you can probably select one of it and you will replace. Okay. So this is the pull down menu lookup. Instead of creating another window like here, I create another window to display. Okay, to display the alternative. And you can choose whichever. Okay, over here in the old system, we don't have the concordant lookup available. But now we have this API, we can always easily add this concordant by moving the mouse over here, for example, then the concordant will display. And so there are many different ways to create a user interface which facilitate this word level and concordant parallel sentences lookup. Okay, that probably student can enhance further this simple program to create more user-friendly version. Okay, and the API, there are 3 API as what I posted earlier. Yeah, inside here we have the API. You can use this API, and API also inside this program here. So for example here, this is the result call for the parallel sentences for school. School. Okay. So here, I basically take out the result here and display here. Okay, we must try to build school instead of Air Force jets. So here we must try to build school, and I highlight the school. 5 means word number 5. Start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So based on this index, I know which word to highlight. Similarly here, 24, 25 means 写小. So I know how to highlight this accordingly. Okay, so from the API result, one will be able to get all the pair plus the position of the English word and also the corresponding targets. Over here is Chinese word. So if we have the Myanmar version, then this will tell you which word, the word index for the Myanmar word to be highlighted. Okay, so all this will be the same, but change of language only. Yeah, and then here the list is basically obtained from another API. Okay, not this one. Okay, let me copy this one. Okay, this one. No, not example. The first one. The first one, not the second one. Copy. Okay, so here it produces 10 pair because count I set it as 10. So you have 10 pair with the English, Chinese, and the frequency of occurrence in the parallel corpus. Okay, so this one will be used to produce this one. 21, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, so this is where this comes from this API. And the sentences from this API. And this one basically produced from this API. Okay, which is the third API I send to you. Except this one slash instead of 2. Okay, I think this is where change. Okay, so this API I will get this, and basically I just display up this here. Okay, so whatever I display here are basically the result of the 3 API calls. So this is a simple program to demonstrate the use of the API for some simple lookup of terms translation for a given sentence. And the program is basically this one. Yeah, to create this small window, we have this program. So the student can try to use this simple program to probably use a more advanced package, to use the pull-down menu instead of a text or whatever, to write more impressive or user-friendly program.